And get started in a child pose. So you can either keep your knees together or knees can come the width of your mat. Start to scooch your heels down to your feet. Extend your arms towards the front of the mat and let your elbows rest on the mat here. Really allowing yourself to feel relaxed and rooted into the earth. Maybe your forehead presses down into the mat. Feeling connected here. And just come into your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Noticing the breath along the back and the front of your body here, coming into this space. So there was a teacher at Empower Yoga, Andrea Hansen, who taught a few years ago. And she used to always say, breathe for those who cannot. And I would like to offer that affirmation today, to breathe for those who cannot, especially on Memorial Day when we honor those who have lost their lives in the military. So with every breath, not only breathing for yourself, breathing for the community, and breathing for those who are no longer with us, maybe breathing for those who have difficulty breathing. And knowing that we all have great power in our breath. And if that intention does not serve you, I invite you to set your own intention here, just allowing it to come to mind. A focus, something that you'd like to keep bringing yourself back to as we flow throughout the mat. And whatever that intention is, whether it's to breathe or whether it's something else entirely, take a deep breath in through your nose. Open up, exhale, side out. One more breath like this, inhale. And exhale. Once more, breathing for those who cannot, inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, start to walk your hands over to the right corner of your mat. Maybe placing your left palm on top of your right. Starting to feel a side body stretch along the left side of your body. Really think about sending your left glute down to your heel here. And just breathing. Think about long line of energy from your left hip to your left middle finger. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale brings you back to center. And exhale, call your hands all over to the other side, maybe placing your right palm on top of your left. Really think about sending your right glute down towards the heel. Side body stretch along the right side, again, creating that long line of energy. From the crease of your right hip to your right middle finger. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale, bring your palms back forward, lift your gaze. And exhale, start to scoot yourself forward so that you're coming all the way down onto your belly. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Untuck your toes, press the top of your feet into the mat. And just take a baby cobra here. So squeeze your glutes, roll your shoulder blades onto your back, gaze down. The very beginning of class, so it should be a tiny, tiny little cobra. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. And flip over onto your back like a pancake. Nothing fancy here. Bring your knees into your chest. Hug your knees and rock from side to side, massaging your sacrum. Take an inhale. And exhale, let your knees fall over to the right, spinal twist. Tee your arms out. Keep your shoulder blades plugged into the earth. Gaze can be up or over your left shoulder. Breathe here, allowing gravity to just take your legs down to the earth. Inhale, lift you back up through center. And exhale, let your legs fall to the left. Again, keeping the shoulder blades rooted to the earth here. Maybe your legs reach the earth, maybe they don't, so that is okay. Let them be where they are. Inhale. And exhale. exhaling. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, take a happy baby here. Just noticing what happy baby feels like in the beginning of class. Think about stopping your feet up towards the sky, starting the inside or outside of your feet or your shins, pressing your sacrum and your shoulders down into the earth, allowing your knees to come closer to your body here. Maybe you rock from side to side. Again, just massaging the low back. Noticing the life that is in this pose. Breathe. Inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Give them a little bit of a squeeze. And then exhale, plant your feet on the earth. Knees remain bent. Setting up for bridge pose here. Graze your heels with your fingertips. Feet are hip-width distance apart. Shimmy your shoulder blades onto your back. Inhale, lift your hips, pushing into your feet. Now, in your bridge pose here, think about squeezing your inner thighs together, as if there's a block between your thighs. Really want those glutes to be active here. Now, know at any point in your bridge pose, you can lower down if you need a break. But if not, think about firming up the glutes and really rooting into the feet. Inhale, lift your palms up overhead as if you're holding a tray above you. And then make some fists with your hands and take some circles of the wrists in one direction. And then the other. Again, keeping those hips lifted, squeezing your inner thighs in together. Inhale back to center. Exhale, take the right finger break with the left hand and just gently pull the fingers in towards your face, getting a stretch in the wrist and in that right forearm. Keeping the thumb out wide, not forgetting about the thumb here. Inhaling. And exhale, switch to the other side. Grab the left finger break with the right thumb. Allow the fingers to be drawn back to your face, thumb comes out wide. Again, what are your glutes and hips doing here? Are they staying lifted and engaged? Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lower your arms down by your side. Lift your hips just a smidge higher. And exhale, lower your hips all the way down to the mat. Getting your glutes fired up. Interlace your fingers behind your head, getting ready for some core here. Starting off with easy abs. Now, tuck your tailbone up, back, lower back presses into the mat. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders and chest lift. Breathe. Think about your chin looking up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift you up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And we move here. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, looking good, 6, 5, 4, nice, Erica, 3, good job, Michael, 2, you got it, Emily, and 1, come on down. Adding on here, inhale, extend your right leg, keeping your knees in a line. Flex your right toes towards your face, hands remain behind your head. Inhale, exhale, lift up off your shoulders. Inhale, and then exhale, flip to the right. Think about lifting up off your right shoulder as you bring your left elbow to your right knee. Hold here. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, back through center, and exhale, lower down. Keep that leg lifted. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift up and twist. Come back to center and twist. Now stay here, taking these little twists. Think about moving for your oblique. Maybe you keep your shoulders lifted, or maybe you drop your shoulders after each set. Do what feels right for you. But we're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, you got it, Maggie, 4, 3, good job, Eileen, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lower everything down, moving to the other side. Extend your left leg long. Knees stay in line with one another. Pull your belly button in. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Twist to the left, lifting off that left shoulder blade and fold here. Really knit those ribs in together. Inhale. And exhale, lower down, keeping that leg lift. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift and twist. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, twist. And now move here, taking these little twists through those obliques. Think about keeping your shoulders off the mat, or you can drop your shoulders in between each step. Do what works for you. Looking good. We move here for 10, 9, you got it, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, everything comes down. One more little bit, and then we are done. You guys are doing awesome. Inhale, extend your right leg long. And then start to hover your left foot 1 inch off the earth. Inhale. Exhale, lift up your shoulders and twist to the right. And then extend your arms to the outside of your right leg. And we pulse here. You guys pulse here for 10, 9, keep your ribs knitted in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything comes down. Come back to center, other side. Extend your left leg long, knees are in line. Now hover your right foot off the floor, or you can keep it down. Inhale. Exhale, lift up off your shoulders, twist to the left. Extend your arms to the outside of your left leg and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Good job. And when you're ready, slide your hands behind your knees. Rock and roll the legs with your back. Coming up to a tabletop position. Navigating your shoulders over your wrists. Hips over knees. Spread your fingertips wide. Moving through cat-cows here. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, gaze lift. Think about expanding across your collarbone. Exhale, cat. Push into your palms. Round your spine. Gaze towards your belly button here. Now think about protracting your shoulder blades, creating space. Inhale, cow pose. Belly drops, gaze lift. Exhale, cat. Push into the earth around the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And now move through your own version of cat-cow here, moving with your breath. Maybe adding any creative movements that you feel you need. Maybe some hip circles, maybe some wrist stretches, or maybe you just go back into a child's pose here. But just allow yourself to move, allow yourself to be fluid, knowing that there's freedom in movement, knowing that you are here and you are alive. Can you relish in that fact? Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful variations. Coming back to a neutral tabletop in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Neutral tabletop position. Spine is long. Inhale. Extend your right arm forward. Thumb faces up. Now push into your left palm. Engaging your serratus here. And then send your left foot to the back edge of the mat. The toes can remain on the mat, or you can start to hover the foot up. Belly button points down towards the earth. Inhale. Exhale, bend into the left knee. See if you can grab your left foot with your right palm, coming into tiger's pose here. Think about opening up through the chest as you squeeze your left glute. Inhale, beautiful. Exhale. Inhale, release your foot. Exhale, come back, tabletop. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, come back, neutral spine. Exhale, extend your left arm forward, thumb faces up. Now again, push into the right palm. Extend your right leg back. Maybe you keep the toes on the earth, or maybe you start to hover the foot off the floor. Think about pointing your belly button into your spine here. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, bend into that right knee, and go ahead and try to grab your right foot with your left hand. If you can't get it, that's okay. Just think about curling your right toes into your glutes here. And then twisting open from the ribs. Breathe, inhaling. And exhaling, beautiful variation. Inhale, release your foot. Exhale, come back to tabletop, reset the spine. Inhale, cow pose, belly drop. Exhale, cat, push into the earth. Inhale, neutral tabletop. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Now again, really round out through your fingers, press into your index finger and thumb, puff up your back, energy out through your heels, belly button pulled into your spine. Inhale. Exhale, push up and back, downward facing dog, hips go high. Now take some movement here before you get comfy in your down dog. Knowing that whatever movements you take, think about keeping rooted in your hands and your feet. And breathe. And know that if down dog does not serve you, you can simply come back to tabletop position. So just take some movements here. And then coming into stillness in your downward facing dog. Push the earth away with your fingertips. Broaden the muscles behind your heart to externally rotate your biceps. Think about sending your hips up high as you gaze into your belly button and melt your heels down. Strong pose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, tippy toe your way to the top of your mat, ragdoll pose. So feet can be hips with distance, generous bend in the knees, fold over your legs. Now you can grab for opposite elbows, or you can take your palms behind your head, rock from side to side. Maybe you take a shoulder rinse here. Again, you do you. I mean, essentially, you can do whatever you want. Like, you don't even have to do the poses I call. This is totally your practice, guys. But just breathe here, letting everything just kind of roll off your back. Leaning into the balls of the feet, inhale. And exhale. Release your palms down to the mat. Heel toe your feet in together. Big toes come to touch. And then inhale, slowly rise up, uncurling your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up loud. Palms come to prayer at heart center. Press your thumb to your sternum. Feel your heartbeat here. Press down into all four corners of your feet. Think about internally rotating your thighs, pulling them back just a little bit. Take a deep inhale through your dome. Open up, exhale, sigh it out. Once more, inhale for those who can. Exhale, celebrate life. And I invite you to join me in Om to start class. Om, the sound of the universe, the sound that unites us all. Inhale for Om. Om. Thank you, yogis. Palms down by your side. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, arms extend overhead, extended mountain pose with the stop. Think about rotating your pinky fingers in towards one another. Knit your ribs in. Inhale, reset. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fold forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Weight is in the balls of your feet. Maybe generous bend or slight bend in your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands come to shins or thighs. Think about pressing your thighs back as you pull your chest through your shoulders. Spine is long, gaze is down. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your right foot all the way back. Drop the knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, arms rise, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Squeeze your inner thighs together as you track your left knee over your left ankle. Inhale. Exhale, place your hands to the mat. Step back, plank pose. Lower your knees. Lower your belly, chest, and chin. Raise your elbows in. Tops of the feet to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra, Bhujangasana. Again, squeeze those glutes. Pull your chest through your shoulders. Gaze is down, long neck. Inhale. Exhale, push up and back through tabletop to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right leg lift. Square your hips by pointing your pinky toe down. Think about drawing your heel up 1 inch higher. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Drop the back knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, arms rise, low lunge. Same thing here. Rotate your pinky fingers in, squeeze your inner thigh. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, step up, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders fold onto your back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise, extend the mountain pose. Exhale, fold right back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, step your left foot back, drop the knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, arms rise, low lunge. Squeeze everything into midline here. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, leg pose. Lower your knees, lower belly, chest, and chin in one piece. Inhale, baby cobra, top the feet, press it into the mat. Gaze is down, neck is long. Inhale. Exhale, move up and back, downward facing dog, maybe moving through tabletop to get there. Inhale, left leg lift. Now square your hips by pointing your left pinky toe down. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Drop the back knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, low lunge, going forward, breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, step up, forward, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Adding on here. Inhale, arms rise, extended mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Cactus your arms, bringing your elbows in line with your shoulders. Now squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward as your sternum lifts up, gaze is up. Breathe here. Inhale, lift you up, extended mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, step your right foot back, drop the knee, but this time keep the toe tucked. Inhale, arms rise, low lunge. Now with the toes tucked, you may feel a little bit more of a stretch in this right hip flexor. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, half split. Straighten your left leg, flex those toes towards your face as you keep your hips high and fold over the left leg. Maybe you need to scoot your left foot forward a little bit. That's okay. So just breathe here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, bend into that left knee, and exhale, come into lizard lunge. Bring your hands to the inside of your left foot. Maybe you scoot your left foot to the left side of the mat. Maybe you scoot your right knee back. Think about dragging your left hip back to keep it in line with your right. And breathe here. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale, bend into your right knee. Start to bring your heel into your glute. And if it's available for you, exhale, go ahead and grab your right foot with your left palm. Maybe you come up onto your fingertips here. Maybe your right hand is on a block. Maybe you don't have that back foot yet. That is okay, but just breathe here. And if you have that back foot, think about lifting your chest open towards the bent leg. Make sure you're staying off the top part of the knee here, really starting to fold forward onto that side. Inhale, gently release the foot, come back to lizard pose. And take a breath in. Now come up onto the toes of your right leg. Ignite your right knee off the floor. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up into a yogi squat. All right, so I'm going to use a block here, definitely. But in your yogi squat, feet are the width of the mat. And you're going to come down low. Think about sitting up nice and tall here. Hands can come to prayer heart center. Elbows pressing into your knees pressing into your elbows. Beautiful squat. And again, if you notice that you're rounding over, simply lift your hips up or place a block underneath you. Nice, Michael. Inhale. Beautiful, Maggie. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, plant your palms on the earth and step back into lizard lunge, right foot step back. Inhale. Exhale. Drop your back knee. Inhale, easy twist. Left arm extend up overhead here. Now think about twisting from your ribs as you drag your left hip back in line with your right. Inhaling. And exhale. Modified side plank, modified Vashisthasana. Swing your left foot back. Kickstand your right knee. Really push into the earth with your right palm. Now your left leg can be on the ground or it can be up. Yogi's choice. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. Pull belly button to the spine. Inhale, lift you up. Arms extend up overhead. Exhale, gate pose. Left arm down, left leg. Right arm comes over your right ear. Creating a deep side bend here. Feeling the length along the right side body. Inhale, lift you back up. Exhale, half camel. Bring your right hand to your right heel or your right glute. As you press your hips forward, again, lift your sternum up before you start to go back. Breathe here. Inhale, lift you back up. Exhale, float through your modified side plank. Inhale. Exhale, turn down, come into a high plank. Now, you can continue to drop your knees, or you can take the full chaturanga. You're taking the full chaturanga. Bend your elbows 90 degrees. Untuck your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Squeeze your shoulders onto your back. Shut the forward, neck is long. Inhale. Exhale, push up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Doing your high crescent lunge, right knee tracks over right ankle. You can stay here or drop your back knee. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, tilted crescent. Tilt your top body forward, arms reach forward. Get light on your left toes. Pull your belly button up and in as if you're going to fly forward. Inhale. Exhale, standing split. Palms come to the mat. Lift your left leg off the floor. Square your hips down to the earth. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg comes down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Other side. Inhale, on rise, extended mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Cactus your arms, shine your heart. Inhale, lift you back up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back, drop the knees, keep the toe tucked. Inhale, arms rise, low lunge. And squeeze your inner thighs in together. Inhale. Exhale, half split. Ardha Hanumanasana. Flex your right toes towards your face. Keep your hips high. Again, drag your right hip back towards the line with your left. Maybe your hands are on the ground. Maybe they're on blocks. Breathe here. Inhaling. And exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Bend into that right knee. Coming into lizard lunge. Hands plant on the inside of the right foot. Right foot scooches over. Maybe your left knee scooches back a little bit. Starting to drop your hips down towards the floor. Inhale. And exhale. Now you can stay here or inhale, start to bend your left heel towards your glute and then reach your right arm back for your left foot. Now you can maybe have your hand on a block here. Mine's at the other side of my mat, so I'm not going to grab it. But wherever you are, think about shifting your hips down to the ground as you twist your ribs open towards your right leg. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, gently release that foot. Come back to lizard lunge. Tuck your toes, lift your back knee up. Step into yogi squat. Same variations here. You can use a block or you can sit up just a little bit higher. Really engage your core here. Point your tailbone down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands plant. Step your left foot back. Drop the knee for this lizard lunge. Inhale, easy twist. The right arm extends up overhead. Think about bringing your left shoulder blade onto your left. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Modified side plank. Inhale, swing your right leg back. Left knee stays down. Right foot should stay down as well. Yogi's choice. Really push into the earth with your left palm. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, gaze toes, the right arm down, left arm over the left ear. Breathe here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift you up. Exhale, half camel. Left hand comes to left heel or left low back. Again, press your hip forward and reach your sternum up. Breathe. Inhale, lift you back up. Exhale, plant the palm, modified side plank. Inhale. Exhale, turn down, plank pose. And move through a chaturanga, knees up or down. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lift. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Now again, drag that left hip back. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale, tilted crescent. Arms reach forward, palms face in towards one another. Get light on the back toe. Pull your belly button in. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, standing split. Palms come to the earth. Right leg lift. Square your hips down towards the earth. Toes are flexed. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise, extended mountain pose. Exhale, hands to prayer, heart centered. Doing awesome, adding on here. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, chair pose. Put back into your chair here. Shift the weight back into your heels. Take a peek down at your toes. Make sure you can see all 10. You can't, shift your shins back. Point your tailbone down towards the earth. Arms can be by your ears out in front of you or hand to prayer towards that. Really squeeze your inner thighs in together here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, puff up through your chest. Bring your hands to prayer, heart center. Now inhale, puff up through your chest. Exhale, switch to the right. Hooking your left elbow over your right knee. Twist the chair. Now take a look down at your knees. Make sure that they're still in line with one another. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. 3 options for this next pose. But wherever you are, start by bringing your gaze about 8 inches in front of your right toe. Pull your belly button to your spine. Shift your weight to your right foot. First option is you come up onto your left toe. Second option is you bend into your left leg, bring the heel to your glute. Third option is this revolved airplane or twisted airplane. I don't know. But basically, you're keeping your left elbow on your left knee and you move your left leg into the airplane. So take your variation and take a few breaths here. Breathe in and out. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale, standing split. Bring your hips and your palms to the mat here. Now, in your standing split, point your pinky toes down towards the earth. And take these little internal rotations with your flying leg. So basically, think about spinning your inner thigh up towards the side of that left leg. Right? It's almost like you're dropping your hips down. You're kind of exaggerating the movement. And when you do that, you're noticing that your abductor on that left leg is firing up. And just breathe here. Core is firm and engaged. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back to stillness. Exhale, slowly step that foot back. Inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge here. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Slice your arms through the air. Airplane arms, palms are facing in. Think up dog, inner spine. Inhale, high crescent. Again, option to drop your knee here. Inhale. Exhale, tilted crescent, airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Once more. Inhale. Exhale, tilted crescent, airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to a high plank pose. Pull your belly button into your spine. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to the earth. Now extend your arms out long in front of you. Thumbs are facing up. Palms are facing towards one another. Zipper your legs together, or if that doesn't feel comfortable, bring your feet hips width apart. Taking these little Superman lifts. So on inhale, squeeze your glutes, lift up your chest, your arms, your feet, as if you're gonna fly. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And moving here with your breath. You guys are so strong. We are here for 5. Nice and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift you up. Exhale, lower all the way down. Bring your palms underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Inhale pushes you up the plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Make the two connect. Now really push into the earth. Pull your belly into your side. Inhale, reextend. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, reextend. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, hold. Inhale, falling triangle. Thread your right leg through. Then onto your right palm. Inhale, left arm lift. Now, in your fallen triangle, take these little abducts here. So basically, lift your leg up off the floor if you can. If not, you can just kind of keep your leg down, enjoying the fallen triangle stretch here. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, drop your left palm to the earth, step back into plank. Ground down through your right palm. Inhale, exhale, Vashisthasana, right side. Roll on to the right edge of your right foot. Right palm gripping the earth. Now you can keep your legs stacked or your bottom knee can come to the ground. Again, yogi's choice. You can also go ahead and lift that top leg if you need a little bit of a challenge here. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Turn down. Push back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Gaze forward. Exhale. Journey to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale. Halfway lift. Nice, Michael. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Arms rise. Extended mountain pose. Exhale. Sit back into that chair. Maybe this time you can get a little bit deeper in your chair pose. Again, squeeze your inner thighs together. Think about trying to break or rip the mat apart with your heels to turn on your outer glutes. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful chairs. Inhale. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Puff up through your chest on your next inhale. And exhale, twist to the left. Right knee hooks over, right elbow hooks over. Left knee, you guys got it. You don't need to tell me this side. And then just stay here. Make sure your knees are in line with one another. Belly button is pulled in. And now taking your flying variation, whatever suits you, either coming up onto your right toes, bending your right heel to your right glute, or taking this airplane balance here. Breathe in wherever you are. Beautiful variations. Yes. Inhale. Exhale. You got this. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Standing split. Hands come to the mat. Right leg lift. Now again, taking these little internal rotations, thinking about spinning your right inner thigh up towards the ceiling. Also think about, if there's a better cue, you're trying to open up a doorknob with your foot. And just moving in here, feeling the adductor turn on. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale comes to stillness. Exhale, step your foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, come up, crescent lunge. Now again, you can stay in high crescent or drop the back knee. Inhale. Exhale, tilted crescent, airplane arms. Slice your arms through the air. Palms face towards one another. Light on your back toes. Inhale, lift you up, crescent lunge. Exhale, tilted crescent, airplane arms. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, tilt forward. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, high plank pose. Now really push your palms into the earth, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs together. Now keeping your top body facing down towards the mat, drop your hips to the right. And then inhale, bring them back to center. Exhale, drop your hips to the left. So all that's moving is your hips. We're just gonna move from side to side, keeping our chest facing square towards the mat, letting the obliques do some work here. We're here for 5, 4, push into that mat, 3, looking good, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lower all the way down. Setting up for locust variations number 2. This time, bring your hands, interlace them behind your head. Again, feet can come together or they can be hips width distance apart. Firm your glutes and squeeze your core. Inhale, lift your top body. Now you can lift your legs as well, or you can keep them down. But with your hands behind your head, inhale, extend them out to a Y, and then bring them back behind your head and lower down. Inhale, lift, come out to a Y, back behind your head, and lower down. And that is your flow here. Lift, Y, head, lower. Lift, Y, back to head, lower. And move here. Again, keeping the glutes on. We are here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Palms come underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Inhale pushes you up the plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lift. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, slurp it in, push into the mat. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, forward triangle, thread the legs through. And on to your left arm, right arm extends over. Inhale, and exhale. Now again, maybe you take those pulses with the bottom leg. Maybe you just keep the stretch here. Just think about shifting your heart towards the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, turn down, step back into plank pose. Now ground down into your left palm. Inhale, side plank, left side. Claw the mat with your left palm. Stack your right ankle on top of your left. So drop your left knee to the ground. Now again, squeeze your inner thigh, squeeze your glutes. Think about rainbow arcing your hips up. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, turn down to plank. Drop your knees. Walk your hands back to your knees here. Just one little thing before we take a break. Now tuck your toes under. So we're just standing on our knees here. We're coming into what Brianna likes to call sneaky camel. So on an inhale, extend your arms up overhead. Pinkies rotate in towards one another. Exhale, bring your left palm to your left heel as you lift your sternum up. This is like a little half camel we were taking before. Inhale, lift your arm back up. Exhale, right palm to right heel. Sternum lifts up. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left palm down. Inhale, center. Exhale, right palm down. One more each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left palm down. Again, really squeeze those glutes. Inhale, center. Exhale, right palm down. Shine your heart. Inhale, center. Exhale, sit back into child's pose. Take a break here. Beautiful. How you guys feeling? Just give me a little wave. Maybe take some water, wipe sweat, and just come back to your breathing. Inhale and exhale. Coming back to your intention. Maybe it was just to breathe. Maybe it was something else entirely, but connect here. Inhale and exhale. Meeting in a downward facing dog in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, chair pose. Maybe your hips sink a little bit lower this time. Inhale. Exhale. Now on an inhale, shift your weight into your right foot. Start to lift your left foot off the floor, coming into eagle, left side. Wrap your left leg, single or double wrap around your right. Left arm comes under your left palm to touch, or you can take this bear hug here. Now think about everything squeezing into midline. The more you can squeeze your legs together and start to shift back, the more stable you become. Bring your elbows in line with your shoulders, no matter what variation you might have. And breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale if it feels good for you. Start to nest your eagle, bringing your elbows to your knees. Beautiful. I see you, Michael. I see you, Margie. Nice, Eileen. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lifts you back up. Exhale, come into chair pose. Arms reach up. Breathe in and down. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lift. Bring your left knee in line with your left hip. Flex your toes towards your face. Take a breath in here. Inhale. Exhale, dancer's pose. Bring your left hand around the left inside of your foot. Grab a hold of your foot. Now think about first kicking your foot into your hand, squeezing your glutes before you start to hinge forward. Arm can stay straight out, or you can bring your right arm by your heart. And while you hinge forward, notice what your hips are doing. Can you bring them in alignment with one another? Yeah, beautiful, Erica. Inhale. Exhale. Great, Tim. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to one-legged mountain, left knee lift. Take a breath in. Exhale. Airplane. Bend your left leg back. Arms by your side, up dog in your spine. Inhale. Exhale, quietly step your left leg back, crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, opens you up, warrior 2. I said last week, this is like the longest I've ever gone without warrior 2. Up breathe here. Left foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. Right foot faces forward. Think about sending your left leg back as you bend into your right knee. Knee track towards your pinky toe. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flip your front palm, reverse warrior. Right arm comes over your right ear. Left arm trickles down your left leg. Committing to that bend in your right knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Right forearm can come to the right side or to the inside of your right foot. Left arm extends up overhead. Now breathe here. Think about really pressing down into the nice side of your back foot, creating one long line of energy from your back foot all the way through your left side. Breathe here. Beautiful. Inhale, lift you back up, warrior 2. Exhale, place your hands to the mat, step back and flow through your chaturanga. Maybe with one leg. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top of your mat, one more side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, chair pose. Breathe here. Shift your weight into your left foot, come up onto your right toe. Inhale. Exhale, eagle, right side, single or double wrap the leg. Right arm comes under the left, or you can take this bear hug. Again, squeeze everything into midline. Bring your elbows in line with your shoulders. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale, start to nest your eagle here. Bringing your elbows to your knees, really pulling your belly button up and in. Beautiful, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, slowly start to rise up. Unravel, come back to chair. Inhale. Exhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lift. Right knee in line with right hip, toes are flat. Inhale here. Exhale, dancer's pose. Grab your inner right foot with your right hand. Now kick your foot into your hand as you start to hinge forward. Also think about squaring your hips towards the earth here. The more that you can kick the foot into the hand and squeeze that glute, the more the front of your right leg opens. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly lift you up. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, airplane. Stand that right foot back. Inhale. Exhale, step it back. Come into crescent lunge. Arms reach up overhead. Inhaling here. Exhale, opens you up. Warrior two. Right heel spins down. Left foot intersects the arch of the right. Shift your right side back as you bend into your left knee. Gazes over your left middle finger. Inhale, flip your front palm, reverse warrior. Left arm comes overhead, right arm trickles down your back leg. Commit to the bend in your front knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift you up, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Arm can come to knee or hand can come to the inside of the foot, both lock. Right arm extends up overhead. Press hard into your right foot. Think about making your right footprint as big as possible. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift you up, warrior two. Exhale, hands to the mat and flow through your left chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower your knees, come to the mat for child's pose. And breathe. Feeling the effects of your practice of movement here. We're going to come into one final back bend before we pull it down. And when you are ready, sliding forward onto your mat. Belly is down on the mat, setting up for bow pose. So bending your knees behind you. Grabbing the inside of your feet with your hand. Now when you grab your feet, just squeeze your knees so they're back in the frame of your body. Chin comes to the mat. Inhale, start to kick your feet into your hands as your chest lifts up off the mat. Really focus on kicking your feet into your hands and then simultaneously squeezing your inner thighs in. Getting a lift of your chest. Breathe in and breathe out. You got this. Looking so strong. In and out. Nice and one more. Inhale. Beautiful. Nice. And exhale. Lower all the way down to the mat. Lower one cheek on the mat. Keep your knees bent. And maybe windshield wipe your legs from side to side. Letting go of some tension in your low back. And breathe. And I'm flipping over onto your back, coming into a supine figure four. Bringing your right ankle over your left knee, keeping the toes flexed towards your knee. Now maybe you stay here, just pressing out your right thigh, or maybe you spread your arms through and pull your left leg closer to you, shoulders on the floor. Take the variation that works for you. Just focus on opening that right hip. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. Notice what comes up for you here. Inhaling. And exhaling. Now, if your left leg is lifted, just bring the sole of the foot back to the floor. Tee your arms out to the side. And then drop both knees to the right. So taking this final twist with figure four legs, take a look down at your left knee and bring it in line with your left hip. Maybe you press into the arch of that left foot to help bring your knee a little bit closer to the ground. Gaze can be up or over your left shoulder, or maybe you start to soften and close your eyes. Breathe here. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale, lift you back up to center. Release your feet to the edge of the mat and then let your knees knock in together. Just taking a moment here to feel that internal rotation that we've worked on creating in class. Maybe there's a little bit more openness. Inhale and exhale. Inhale brings you back to center. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Proceed to four on the other side. Being mindful of keeping the left toes flexed. And again, same variation on this side. Maybe you press into the left leg, or maybe you thread your arms through. But do what serves you. Knowing that our two sides are different. So the variation you took on the other side may not feel quite as good on this side, and that's okay. Just breathe. I am feeling the breath, feeling the life flow through you here. Inhale and exhale. Now, if your right foot is lifted, go ahead and place it on the mat. And then drop both knees to the left, bringing your right knee in line with your right hip. Maybe pressing down into your left foot on top of the right knee, while also pressing down into the inner arch of the right foot. Gaze can be up or over your right shoulder. Breathe here. Feeling a little bit more open than when you started class. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, brings you back up to center. And exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug and rock from side to side. Now take any final pose here that you need to complete your practice. So maybe it's a happy baby. Maybe it's a quick inversion. Maybe it's something else entirely, but what do you need right now? Maybe you go into Shavasana. Maybe you've been in Shavasana. You do you. So when you feel ready, bring your knees into your chest for a final hug. Squeeze everything in. And then exhale, release everything to the mat for Shavasana. And take Shavasana however it feels comfortable for you. Maybe your arms are splayed out. Maybe your feet are splayed out. Maybe you have props. Or maybe being on your back doesn't serve you. Maybe you find Shavasana on your belly or on your side. But find whatever pose allows you to completely let go and rest. We'll be here for a couple of minutes. I will bring you out of it. Just breathe. Just be. Shavasana. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes, feeling the breath moving up and down the spine. Maybe gently rocking your head from side to side or staying exactly as you are. Taking whatever movements you need to wake up your body or whatever stillness you need to stay in that space. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. And if you feel ready, maybe rolling over onto your favorite side in the fetal pose, using your bicep as a pillow, or stay exactly as you are. Wherever you are, feel your connection points to the earth. And in this moment, showing gratitude for your life, for simply being here, for living. Knowing that with every breath we take, we are breathing for those who are no longer with us. And can we relish in every single breath we take as a sign of this joyous life? And in as many movements as you need, coming up to an easy seat, hands at prayer at heart center, eyes gently closed, your gaze softly down, palms pressing into one another. And once more, I ask that we breathe for each other. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Breathing for those who are no longer with us, inhale. And exhale. Ending class with the sound of Om. Inhale for Om. Om. Bow to yourself. Bow to one another. When we say namaste at the end of class, we're saying, I adore you, I respect you, I revere you. We're saying, I see you. And the greatest thing that you can do in this world is really see another person. The light in me honors the light in every single one of you. I bow and say, namaste. I will unmute all of you. Oh no, wait. Oh, I think you guys have to unmute yourselves.
Thanks, Monica.
Oh, thank you guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of
Thank
your
you.
day.
Thank
It
you.
was lovely to see you.
Take care.
Thanks for joining.
Have a good.
Bye. So good to see your faces. Yeah, you too. Tim Starr, so good to see you. Bye.
Bye guys. See you soon.
Thank you for being here, Michael. Thanks for joining, Maggie.
Bye.
I hope you're not dying. I'm dying. Bye, Eileen.